If you want to check out some professional dumpster diving videos done by a guy that dumpster dives for a living, you came to the right place. Well, well, well. What do we have here? That's the kind of stuff you like to see right there. What do you think? Kind of wet and dirty, so I'm gonna shut the camera off. Get that out of there real quick. Alright, there's what was in there. That's a nice little load of copper right there. It doesn't get a whole lot better than that. I'm gonna say it's gonna be about 10 pounds of copper, maybe more. That's hard to tell. No, it's gonna be probably about 15 pounds maybe. I don't know, it's hard telling without scale. It's got pieces of brass stuck to it too. Like I gotta take the brass off. So it's hard telling exactly what it weighs. It might be about 10 pounds of copper, thereabouts. That's some nice, a couple pounds of brass at least. I'll cut off of there, and a little bit of nasty pipe. So that's a real nice score. I wish I'd see a lot more like that. It just doesn't get a whole lot better than that right there. Load of copper and that all in one day. Some Gatorade, some Sprite, box of sugar, and I don't mess with unopened stuff. So look at the date on that jelly. August 11th, 2024. I didn't know they made it like that. That's all good stuff. A little bit of Febreze. It's almost empty, but there's some left in there, and that comes in real handy when you got a bunch of cats. So that never hurts. But yeah, I mean, look at this. That's almost a full case of those crackers. I mean, that's snacks for a couple months right there for me. But the reason why I fired the camera up is over here. Look at that. It's probably nothing, but hopefully it's not anything that's been stolen and ditched. But I'm gonna jump in there and have a look either way. Let's see what we got here. Oh, that's full of something. That's definitely full of something. I don't know, this could be good or it could be bad. I don't know what that is. I'll take the cord. More cord, a phone cord. Hopefully this isn't. I don't know what I'm looking at here. Hopefully this isn't something that's been stolen. It looks like someone just threw out a bunch of their personal garbage, which is good because I didn't want to find anyone stolen stuff. There's some brass. Yeah, someone just threw out their junk. That's good. We'll take this cord though, that's for sure. That's not bad. That's a nice one. And yeah, look at that. Fake Louis Vuitton. Somebody might want that. That's pretty nice. Get rid of that personal stuff. That ain't bad. That's pretty nice, really. I'll take that. Look at that. Uh-oh. That's empty. It's got a cloth in it. That ain't bad. We'll keep that too, though. Oh, that's a Kate Spade bag. Look at that. That's not my territory, but I think that's pretty valuable, isn't it? Here's the stuff that's out of frame. I'm really sorry about that. With that GoPro on my head, getting in that dumpster, I remember thinking, this isn't going to be anything special, so there's no need to check and see if it's in frame or not. Alright, this is Louis Vuitton. It's a Kate Spade bag. It's a Ray-Ban case. There's no Ray-Bans in there. A little Coach case. This wallet here, and this is further proof that it wasn't somebody stealing stuff, because they would have taken that out of there. And these were just filled with just you know, papers, and just stuffed with papers that they were, you know, just garbage papers and stuff. So a little phone cord, some earbuds, and this Botkier bag, and it's actually been used quite a bit, but it's not bad. That's one of the pockets is a little frayed, but you know, it's nothing bad. It's just used. But this other stuff is just, I mean, other stuff, you know, it's almost like new condition. I think we're gonna have to dump out the stuff. Dump that stuff out and keep that. That's good stuff right there, I think. I don't know a lot about it, but leave all their personal stuff in here. Oh, that's the worst right there. That's gross. Chemical gross weeds and yuck. What was in here? We didn't check that, did we? What's that? Oh yeah, we did. That's some makeup. That's a makeup bag there. I suppose we better dump that out. Somebody out there might want that bag. What do you guys think? Some of you ladies might like to have that. Let's see what else we got here. It's not a bad little deal, really. I'm gonna take all that out of there. Some of you ladies might like to have that stuff. I don't really know much about it, but it's in really nice condition though, so. What kind of bag is that? I better look and see what kind of bag that is. I don't know about that bag. I'll keep that bag too. Penny. Yahtzee. That looks like it. I'm gonna keep that blue one too, just in case it's worth something. It's not in the best condition, but yeah, I don't know anything about it. Botkier, New York. Just on the off chance that's worth money, I'm gonna hang on to that one, because I don't want to look in the comments and have someone tell me it's worth, you know, $200 or something stupid like that. Hold on a second. I think that Louis Vuitton bag might have been real. I'm so used to finding fake Louis Vuitton stuff, I just assumed it was fake. But then I realized it was with the Kate Spade bag, which are pretty pricey little bags. And this Botkier or Botkier, whatever it is, that's a pretty expensive brand too. So I'm thinking that Louis Vuitton might actually have been real. Alright, so I know there's some of you out there that could take one look at that and instantly know if it's real or not. And I am not one of those people, but I know that there are some of you out there that can tell me right away if that's real or not. And I'm just so used to finding knockoff fake Louis Vuittons, I didn't even think twice about it being real. So I'm gonna go back to that dumpster and check that out, because I left at least one little cosmetic bag in there, and I didn't look at the label. There might have been another bag too. There's at least one. There might have been 2 or 3. I just didn't realize what I was dealing with. There could be any product in the world ever made in a dumpster, so that's kind of a wide range of products I could be dealing with. So I could do this for 100 years and still keep learning stuff every day. I mean, that's That's just how many different products there are out there. Back at that dumpster. And it looks like one bag's been thrown in there on top of it, so that's not too bad. And yeah, it's 1, 2. I see 2. I know there was another one too. Listen. Oh, that's hard to do with the camera in your hand, I'll tell you that much. See, there was this one that had that medical stuff in it, and that was nothing. But then there was, oh no, that was just a book. That's nothing. There was this though, little cosmetic bag. And a lot of you ladies might not like me doing that with that makeup, but that's probably valuable stuff, huh? That's actually new looking. I don't know. I don't know what that is. Maybe I'll hang on to that stuff. That looks like it's brand new. That looks brand new. Okay, I'll hang on to this stuff. And if any lady out there wants that, I'll give it to her for free. I'll just hang on to all this stuff. I don't know what I'm dealing with here at all, so I shouldn't have dumped it out. But I'll hang on to that. When I get home, I'll open it up and get a closer look at it. Those makeup bags turned out to be pretty worn, so I'm just going to throw them away. And that makeup I thought was new, I think it's actually been used. So I'm just going to throw it all away. This definitely this definitely is not my territory, so I don't have any idea. But I guess used makeup is gross. Yeah, I assume. Anyway, I'm just going to throw it out real quick if no one wants it. That bag doesn't appear to be a designer bag in any way. I don't think. I don't know. You might recognize that symbol. I have no idea. But I know makeup's a hot topic on YouTube for dumpster diving. So maybe somebody out there wants that. And I don't know what that is. What's that? On someone's little medicine thing. That's kind of a neat little deal there. I can't believe I missed that earlier. Huh. Oh, there's that one little bag. This is the bag I was thinking about right here. What is that? Clinique. Nah. No, it's nothing. Turned out to be nothing. But this, still somebody might want that though. You know, I'll give all this stuff away for free if you want it. I guess that's it. This is the one I had in mind. Cause I didn't look at the labels or nothing, you know. But yeah, this Clinique there. So, oh well. It's a wasted trip, but actually that I've kind of come to learn that brand new makeup is actually worth a lot of money. So maybe it's not a wasted trip. But either way, I'll give that makeup away for free because I'm not gonna sell no one some makeup I found in the garbage. So. There's some more pennies right there. Oh, there's a lot more pennies. So if you want that makeup, just be the first one to comment down below that you want that makeup for free. And I'll list it on my website, eshippity.com. And you can just come and pick it up there for free. But you gotta pay for shipping though. And shipping on something that light isn't gonna be hardly anything. That's disgusting. Get that out of there. But it's just hard to pass up these coins because there's no, you know, you don't have to process these or nothing, you know. It's just money. And you know, a penny don't seem like much, but you know, if you pick up a penny every second, that's $36 an hour, so it seems ridiculous, but I guarantee you it's true. So the whole time I was doing that, I was making about $36 an hour. So it goes from ridiculous to to reality. It's even more ridiculous, you know. Then you start finding silver ones. Well, not silver, but you know what I mean. All right, that's it. We're out of here. I'll check this other one. I didn't check this other one yet. That one actually stinks. I don't like stinky cans. I think I should probably keep that black one clean as possible. I got a feeling about that. Zip it up. Alright, so this night's getting a lot better. I found a Nerf football that belongs out in some field somewhere. I'm just gonna toss it out in the field. And some other little knick-knack stuff. But here's the reason why I fired the camera up this time. And I realized just watching that last clip I shot, there's a Taco Bell shirt. Look at that brand new Taco Bell shirt. I realized watching that last clip I just shot of those purses, one of the bad things about not holding the camera in your hand is you can't tell if you've got stuff in frame or not. I almost totally ruined that last clip. I mean, just on the verge of being ruined, you know. Got a little laptop action going on. Yeah, brand new Taco Bell shirt. I'm gonna take that to a Taco Bell store. Drop that off. They probably like to have that. Let's see what this one looks like before I take it. Hey, Windows 7. That's fairly... Oh, the screen's busted. Look at that. I don't know if you can see that or not. The screen's broke. But the good thing about a broken screen is that means the computer itself is probably perfect. Take that home, have a look. Oh, look at that, man, I didn't see that. I'll take him. I want to lose out on our 1 penny's worth of scrap metal. A little piece of aluminum. Never hurts anybody. I keep that away from that Kate Spade bag. Actually, let's give a little protection for Kate Spade bag. That's gonna work out perfect right there. Yeah, I'll definitely drop that off at a Taco Bell store. Wearing this camera on my head, I just can't tell if I've got stuff in frame or not. So that's actually a big downside. Maybe I'll get it figured out eventually, but you just kind of got to film and hope the camera hasn't got altered, you know, and it's kind of a pain, really. I like holding it in my hand a lot better, but I don't know. Look at these ceiling fans. Is that not the coolest ceiling fan you've ever seen in your life? Are those not cool or what? Check those things out. I'm tempted to take the blades off there just for artwork. It's just, look at those things. Those are sweet. I don't know what to do with them. They can't all be bad. Some of them have to be functional. At least one of them. I mean, I don't know. I just have a hard time scrapping those. Those are cool. Yahtzee! Looks like some kind of Vizio. I said Vizio on it. Kind of Vizio TV woofer, it would appear. Interesting. Nice Xbox and looks like a wireless controller. and the power brick and the AV cable. Yeah, the Xbox might be in working condition. Looks like the plastic cover popped off the front, but that's no big deal. Those come off pretty easy. That doesn't mean it's damaged. Decent looking clothes down here. Oh, not bad, nothing. I'll just leave those sitting there for someone to find. So that Xbox, that's a 250 gigabyte hard drive. And I put the front back on it, and it looks like it's actually in pretty good shape. I'm thinking that one's gonna work. I'll take it home and test it. And this, I already had this piece that doesn't belong there. This Vizio subwoofer is a wireless, dude, and I don't have anything. I don't have the other end of it to connect it to, so I'm just gonna take that to the scrapyard.